Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Demo Scott here, and welcome back to, I don't know, just a kind of like startup thingy. Like, how do you need to create your class? It's kind of like a beginner's tutorial, but this time without gameplay, because that's kind of distracting me all the time. So, well, yeah, we're gonna just begin, and well, just gonna begin with the submachine guns for this time. Yeah, we just started with the first one, the CUDA. And the CUDA is an awesome submachine gun to get us first. So, well, yeah, it's a pretty decent weapon as well, because as you see, the stats are damage, medium, range, medium, fire rate, medium, accuracy, medium. It's a pretty damn balanced gun, as I said previously. So how did I think you gotta load this gun out. We gotta choose ELO or nothing. Use ELO or nothing. Um, then grip, you don't really need it except when you put out rapid fire, because then you're gonna lose some accuracy and it doesn't show up, but it is gonna lose some accuracy. Um, what do you want? Quick draw as well, because when you can aim faster than your opponent, well, then you have an advantage over your opponent. Of course, you have an advantage over your opponent. So, well, yeah. Then laser sight. Why laser sight? Well, if you just come around the corner, oh my God, there's an enemy. Oh my God, and you can just go hip fire and just have a bigger chance of just killing him instead of, well, missing him and he's killing you. Then fast max. I always put on fast max on my gun. Well, why though? Well, I like to reload after each kill if there is only one enemy inside, and you are reloading. That's like, oh my God, it's so awkward, I gotta reload. Then you gotta switch to your handgun, and then you just gotta aim all the way. You know, that's kind of like you just quick reload, you can go shooting again, and otherwise it's reload. Oh shit, enemy, switch to my handgun and shoot, 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 shoot. Yeah. Well, and then you probably want to run Ghost, Hardwired, and Awareness. Ghost. Why Ghost? Well, I'm playing hardcore most of the time, and that's really handy because nobody's just gonna see you on the map ever. So you kind of have an advantage over them because they're just dumpty dumpty dum. Oh, there's no one. No one shows up on the map. Oh, I can just walk, just slowly walk, or just fly, or slide, whatever you want, and nobody's gonna notice me. Well, that's then a mistake of them, because then you were there, and they're like, oh shit, enemy, don't know what to do, and you're like, well, fuck you, bitch, and you're just gonna shoot them. You just rat-tat-tat, and you shoot them. Hardwired. Why? Well, if there is anything like an EMP, smoke, or just a counter UAV, you will not trigger them. You just will not trigger them. So you can just counter review. Ah, no problem, no problem, because it ain't gonna hit you. If you're tired of those cheeky campers with trip mines, which just put them in the most random position, well, then choose fucking hardwired. Why? Because you won't trigger them. And then awareness. Why awareness? Well, only before when you have a headset, because if you're just playing without headset, awareness is not much of use for you, because when you're just listening on the TV or monitor, whatever you have, you ain't gonna hear those footsteps. Or maybe you gonna hear those footsteps, you don't know which direction they're from. That's really annoying. So then you can go for dead sign, so the people who have awareness and a headset can't hear you. Engineer, if you're tired of those campers with trip mines and stuff, tactical masks, but the rest, no, no. And right here you can, yeah, well, you can choose between all those two. I'm gonna choose Ghost or Blind Eye if I were you, because the rest, well, if you're gonna want to do the specialist weapons and stuff, you just want to upgrade your specialist to the full gear, you're gonna run overclock, of course. But if you're not, you're just gonna play on Ghost of Blind Eye. Six hands, well, it is sometimes useful, but not really. You know where there when there's a camper, but well, yeah, that's the only thing. I mean, if they're on 5 meters away from you, you can there's like this plane thing on the map, and you're oh my god, it's there, and then all of a sudden it's 6 meters away, and you can see him, and it's like oh damn, there's nobody here, and he's gonna just gonna fuck you over, you know. Black jacket, nah, for war machines kind of useful when the war machine's just spraying like ta 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 ta. It's no use because after 2 hits you're dead. So, and then you just can also just pick up a handgun or a rocket launcher. I prefer a handgun because when you ain't gonna run fast mags and you have a handgun equipped, I should pick fast hands over here, because then you swap fast. It's kind of like fast mags. You just have another full reloaded weapon. Oh my god! And you can just go ahead and shoot. And then I would probably run laser sight on it, because well, when you're in that awkward situation, you just need to pull out your gun and just start immediately with shooting, because otherwise you're dead, and just no relaxedly aiming, because it's not gonna just coming at me any better. Okay, next gun, VMP, one of my favorite weapons. It was. Um, Also here, VMP. Probably gonna run or Halo side or nothing, because those two suck, and those two we can do, but nah, boa and the reflex, nah, it's not really good. Then of course a grip, because this weapon is not the most accurate, and especially when you're running rapid fire, which I wouldn't recommend, because then, well, yeah, your accuracy is actually shit then. Fast mags, of course, again for those awkward situations when your gun's empty and there's an enemy in front of you. And then long barrel, because as you see, the range is not really the best. Um, Combined with the bad accuracy, it's shit. Then you can pick extended mag, cause you have a normal clip size of 30 and you're shooting like a beast. So yeah, well, yeah. Then you can pick laser sight, which I do recommend for those moments where an enemy is around the corner. And you have one of the fastest shooting weapons. If you are with an SMG against an assault rifle, and you just come across each other around the corner, it's just like, hey, no scope, and I'm and he did. Um, FMG, yeah, one don't really recommend using it. Oh my god, increased bullet penetration damage against source streaks, yeah, but not against enemies. And which fucking retard you're gonna shoot score streaks? Yeah, right, nobody. Then you can pick quick draw, but it's not really needed. Suppressor don't really recommend, because your range already isn't the best. And as I said, rapid fire also don't really recommend. So here you can pick fast mags, because I have no yeah, laser sight, fast hands, not fast mags, I'm a retard, what the fuck. You can pick fast hands, because well, yeah, your laser sight, I don't have any place for it, because I've used my optics already. So going ahead to I'm just gonna skip forward to the Pharaoh. Well, the Pharaoh is a pretty damn nice weapon if you ask me. Well, why is that? Well, why is that? You ask me? Well, it is cause um, aiming sight not really needed. Range is great. It doesn't really look like it, but it's steady as crap, especially with the grip. So you already just gain that range because it's so accurate. Well, what you can do also is laser sight. Well, laser sight, again, for those awkward situations around the corner, I already explained it, and the fast mags for the awkward situations, just in general. So, well, then you can pick with this gun rapid fire. Why? Because it's damn accurate. It's damn accurate, this gun, so you can pick rapid fire. One thing I do recommend though is just using ghosts at all time. So then you can just say, well, screw awareness, I just want to get those two. And that's probably one of the best choices. What I don't recommend is using a melee as secondary, but I just would recommend just picking a whole melee class because, well, yeah, you're just gonna probably pick Afterburner, um, Tracker, and Dead Silence if you are doing a melee class. But we're not doing that right now. So yeah, to the Razorback, one of my favorite weapons, most played probably, and most deadly. Yeah, you can pick an elo side or a reflex. Probably gonna recommend the elo side, or just no side at all. What I'm using, fast max again for those awkward situations. Not gonna mention it anymore. Rapid fire, yeah, well, why is that? Well, look at the fire rate for a submachine gun. It's pretty damn low if you ask me, and the damage is also pretty crap. Well, what's good about this gun? Well, the accuracy is probably one of the best ever on a submachine gun, and the range is also very good. And one thing I do have to say is, at hardcore, this thing is overpowered. Yeah, that you heard me right. The thing with the lowest damage of all submachine guns probably and the lowest fire rate is overpowered. Why is that? Well, I say one thing, and that is on pretty damn big range. It's just a one-shot kill. So because you're using rapid fire and it has so much accuracy, you don't really need just a grip or something like that. Suppressor you can do, but I don't recommend it because then you lose your range and then you get at least fast killers. So stock now, FMJ, no, quick draw you can do. Long barrel, not really need. Why is there? What? This everybody noticing that's there. It says Belgium on the front of the gun. Do you see the Belgium? Don't know why. Just got distracted for a little bit. So yeah, I just gonna Vesper. Oh, I don't have the Vesper on the best. No, I'm only level 1 with the Vesper. Vesper, you can probably pick an elo side, it's probably the best. Then you need grip because of the accuracy. If you look, the accuracy is crap, range is crap, so you probably wanna run grip, long barrel, extended max, fast max, no rapid fire because then you have no accuracy at all. And you can't really control that shit, and probably also laser sight. So then you can just say no tacticals or anything, because that's what I'm always running. And then again, ghost you wanna have, hardwired you wanna have, and awareness you wanna have, and probably on this one fast max or laser sight. I'm just gonna pick laser sight because it looks awesome. Oh damn. And then what do we have then? The Weevil, of course, the Weevil, and that is the same story here. This thing is pretty accurate and has a good fire rate, so you can put rapid fire on it. And don't recommend it again because it already has a good fire rate. What I do recommend though is using grip. It is accurate, and then it will become more accurate, and by that you instantly kind of have more range because you hit more of your shots. Laser sight, fast max, always put on fast max, and probably long barrel because it doesn't have the best range, and because of this and the grip you gonna hit more shots, so instantly you're gonna have more range. So extended mag, you can do that, but this thing has a pretty good mag size of 50 per mag, so it's not really gonna help you. So, well, yeah, that's kind of that for this episode. Next time I'm probably gonna do the assault rifles and then the light machine guns. And just gonna say bye for this time, and may all your coding be good coding, may the pro codder be with you as always, and I'm gonna say goodbye.